before I continue with my message,
Yeah, I remember that
thank
girl.
you, Sister Avon, for $10 coming on the cash app. Thank you, sister.
And
Next
the
time, make it
marriage
20, but
is
thank you for
not
that 10. I know you barely had
because
that.
she loves
Thank
you.
you, sister.
Okay.
You on my 40, homie.
That marriage is
I
for
do.
her
But I won't spend
to
red
show to
money.
other
You're going to come
people
up to
that
me
she
and
can
hug my
fix her
neck and kiss
past,
me
that
and
she
say,
messed
thank
up.
you, thank you, thank you for getting that money out of my pocket.
Oh, I'll just hold on to my money because, there's hardship. Be careful.
You need to make a vow of faith of $1,000. Oh, Bob, couldn't you say 25? No! You can't make a $1,000 vow of faith. I'm saying in faith.
Tithe! Give money and you'll get the blessing. If you don't, nothing for you.
Put some anointing on this money. You put some up here. You put. See, that's how I know you still poor, broke, busted, and disgusted because of how you've been honoring me. I'm not worth your McDonald's money. I'm not worth your Red Lobster money. Let me kick down the door and talk to my cheap sons and daughters. I don't want to hear no more excuses about what y'all can't afford. You can't afford it because you don't see the value here.
I am once again asking for your financial support.
Donations. 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 Donations.
Thank you, Lord. You say you want to make a $500 vow? Then do it. Then do it. If that takes faith for you, do it.
What up? We about to get started. I'm not gonna waste no time. You already know what you're here for. You've seen the title. Let me just make sure all my sound is good. And we're gonna get into it. Bear with me.
No. I don't.
So we got action. Anton Daniels disrespects Corey Holcomb in the craziest way, and Corey ain't going for it. We gonna watch it, but I'm gonna say this real quick. I'm gonna say two things. Number one, matter of fact, we just gonna keep it at number one. If I ever put my face on a motherfucking screen, this is how come you never gonna see me sit with no niggas or no shit. Because from what I've picked up, I don't see the white content creators getting into it like this. But I see this amongst niggas all the time. But we just gonna let this shit run.
Have you said something about Caucasian males and how they destroy this nation? Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down because you talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking loud, and you still talking around. What did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not.
Let me touch on this real quick. We're gonna take it slow. Look, a lot of people say Anton Daniels is a coon, a sellout, and he sucking whitey kneecaps. And look, I can't speak to that. I know he's conservative and he speak out against black ignorance, and black bullshit, and I condone that. And for anybody who's wondering, I'm a black man. You know what I mean? And I'm not with the ignorant nigga shit. But here's the thing. I'm tired of black people being butthurt about whitey. I'm not butthurt about whitey. I'm not butthurt about racism. Yes, it exists. Uh, but sitting around crying on podcast about what whitey doing and all that, that doesn't advance black people in any way. It's not helping black people in any way. Just sitting around pointing out racism and complaining about racism or complaining about whitey isn't doing anything for us. I'm personally tired of black people crying. I'm not saying, like I said, the racism doesn't exist. I'm not saying the systematic racism doesn't exist, but I'd rather focus on how I can advance my life and be the best man I could be despite whatever obstacles are in my way. I'm not worried about the coons. I'm not worried about the sellouts. I'm not worried about the races. I'm focused on handling my business. I'm not worried about what black men is sucking up the whitey. If they want to suck up the whitey, that's their business. Black people are too emotional. They get their feelings hurt too quick and they get too butthurt about all this little shit. They get butthurt about a black person trying to hold them accountable on bullshit. They get butthurt about something the white person said, something that the president said. I don't give a fuck. None of this really affect my day-to-day life. So Corey is one of them black people who's emotional about racism and emotional that a black person in the public eye ain't condemning Whitey enough. And I don't think that's what Corey Holcomb need to be worried about, or any black person for that matter. But let's get into it.
Something about Caucasian males and how they destroy this nation. Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down because you talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking
no,
loud,
you talking loud,
and you still talking around. What did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it.
No,
and that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But
Note that right there. He said kissing Caucasian man's ass. That's what Anton is doing. That's what he said he doing.
Now that's disrespectful. Let's because we're gonna take it slow. That's disrespectful, right? And Anton isn't getting loud. Corey's getting loud. Corey talk about you getting loud. No, you the only one loud, nigga. This a loud, ignorant nigga. You know what I mean? We gotta know who we dealing with. This a loud, ignorant pookie. That's what Corey Holcomb is. Funny at times, but he's a loud, ignorant pookie. Let's just keep that clear. And let's just establish it early. I didn't see the whole clip, so I'm only gonna judge off this clip. If I'm just judging off this clip, Corey Holcomb started with the disrespect and getting loud and talking to a grown man like he crazy and talking about he kissing white men's ass. That's disrespectful. Even if he is kissing white men's ass, just talking to a man talking about you kissing white man's ass, that's disrespectful. You could say that in a different way. So let's be clear who started the disrespect in this video.
Male's ass.
Note that right there. He said kissing Caucasian man's ass. That's what Anton is doing. That's what he said he doing.
I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit.
This nigga zoned out after that.
Okay. Anton matched his disrespect. You talking about I'm kissing white man ass? I'm telling you, you sucking black people dicks. No, but look, I think both are out of line. But there's a whole SMD thing in the black community, like that's fighting or shooting words or something. But this is the main point I want to make in this video before we continue. Never let anybody's words, try to not let anyone's words trigger you emotionally. Mentally respond, never emotionally react. Take on that philosophy. But the main point I want to make is somebody's words should never trigger you to fight. If a black person tell you SMD, if a white person call you the N-word, get to a point where words can't trigger you to violence. That's where you want to be. I don't care if somebody's your mama a B, your daughter gonna grow up to be a prosty. No matter what they say, you a F word, FAG word. No matter what they call you SMD, you can suck. No word should trigger you to violence. They're just words. Sticks and stones may break your bones. Words will never hurt you. Don't let words like get you out of character. Now, if somebody do something cool, somebody about to swing on your mama, swing on your kids, swing on you, yeah, do something then. Then full permission to crash out. Words, man, come on. Don't be that weak where somebody could say something that's gonna make you throw away your life. That's weakness. That's not strength. See, in the black community, we'll trick people into thinking, no, nigga, crash out. If you a G, crash out. No, that's retarded nigga shit. No, don't crash out over something somebody said and throw your life away over words. That's not strength, it's weakness that somebody could trigger you with a word. Anybody could say anything. That's not like a nuke being dropped because somebody said a word. Think about how weak that is that somebody can make you throw away your life by saying a particular word or a particular phrase. Think about how weak that makes you. Okay, yeah, break that down, Mike Nice. Break that down. All right, let's get back into it.
You doing the easy shit.
This nigga zoned out after that.
What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah,
see,
homie, let me tell you something, homie.
Ain't nobody gonna tell you.
I don't
Ain't nobody
suck
gonna tell
dick.
you. Yeah,
I don't
you do.
suck
Yeah,
dick.
you do.
So fix
you doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck dick, homie.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't do that.
I tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats.
Let's switch seats. I'm with it.
Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit.
Now let's. This is performative. Let's switch seats. This is for the internet.
Homie, I don't do no dick.
This is performative for the internet. Hold on. So Mike Knight says words have meanings. That's why we have a dictionary. I didn't say that words don't have meanings. I said you shouldn't let somebody's words trigger you to violence. Or really, you shouldn't let words trigger you, period, ideally. When you really, step into your maturity as a man and not let somebody's words emotionally trigger you. Because for that matter, anybody could just make you crash out and throw your life away. All I got to do is come up to you and call you a faggot or a bitch, say your mama a bitch, tell you to suck my dick, and what, you gonna throw away your life? you gonna take me out and go to jail for the rest of your life because I said a word? How is that not weak and retarded? That's what I want somebody to explain to me. Because everybody has the power to disrespect you and say a word. So literally so you telling me 9 billion people on the earth have the power to make you crash out and throw your life away. How is that not weak? That's weak. But this is what I want to break down. This is performative. The whole switch seats, because let me tell y'all, there are dudes who crash out. The dudes who crash out over certain stuff, it ain't no switching seats and talking, and they just gonna handle business. The real tough guys, or let me not call them tough guys, because that's my whole point. I'm telling y'all not to do this. But I'm trying to make a bigger point. The crash outs, because a lot of dudes want people to believe that they're crash outs. Oh, I'm willing to go there. Nigga rub me the wrong way, I'm taking it all the way there. It sound cute, man, but it's performative. But the point that I want to make, there are dudes like that if you say the wrong thing, look at them the wrong way, they punching somebody, they shooting somebody. Those guys exist. But for those guys, it ain't no let's switch seats and I'm gonna scream in your face and point your. No, when a nigga want to crash out, a nigga just crash out. There's certain niggas that if you tell SMD, they gonna put in work. It ain't no talking, ain't no dirty looks, ain't no stare downs. They just put in work. The niggas who doing all this talking and finger jabbing and let's switch seats, them the niggas that ain't gonna do nothing, and they know they ain't gonna do nothing. The niggas that do something, when something happen, they just do it. They just do it. So this is all performative. Let's continue. Neither one of these niggas want to fight, and I'm well, okay, and they shouldn't want to fight, but I don't like the pump faking. I just don't like the pump faking. Corey is a shit starter. Anybody who watches Corey content, he's always gossiping and talking shit about people and calling people gay. He's a chatty patty shit starting type of nigga. And he always calling niggas gay, but when somebody say SMD, you want to crash out. So everybody should crash out on you. All the people you call gay, that you speculate is gay on your show, when they see you, they should crash out on you, right? And keep your energy that you keeping with Anton. You're a hypocrite, bro. You a hypocrite. You always talking about how men sucking dick on your channel, which is kind of gay in itself. Corey is one of them niggas who always talking about homosexuality. Never trust a nigga who always talking about that nigga gay, this nigga gay, I heard that nigga gay. Maybe you gay, nigga, because all you talk about is gay shit. Maybe, I think Corey might be gay, bro. This nigga is obsessed with homosexuality. Most of the 5150 show is him talking about who gay and who a backdoorian. Nigga, why do you talk? I don't feel comfortable talking about gay shit that often unless I'm gay. Like, think about how much he has homosexuality on his mind a lot. That's suspect in itself. Y'all don't think that's a little strange that this nigga talk about that type of stuff all the time? I don't even feel comfortable talking about it that much. Like, but let's continue.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats. I'm with it. Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I don't give a fuck about none of
Well,
that
I
shit
tell you
right
what,
now.
watch that dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking,
You
homie.
say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You
Okay, but that gay shit, oh, you
I don't give a fuck about what you talking
hey, homie,
about.
Now, Anton turning up on him. I don't think Anton's scared. I'm not getting the energy that Anton's scared. Now, Corey's intention, in my opinion, was to come over there and scare him and basically to punk him. Like now let's keep in mind, Corey started with the disrespect, talking about you kissing A and all that. He started it, and he was screaming and saying you kissing A. So from this clip, I didn't see the whole clip. Only judging off this clip I'm looking at. Corey started the disrespect. Anton matched it or took it to another level, however you want to call it. And then Corey wanted to come over and punk him, so to speak. Which I don't respect that. I've come in contact with a lot of dudes. They want to punk you. Like, don't punk me. Beat me up. Take it all the way. Don't like posture punk me. Beat my ass if it's like that. So Anton is standing his ground. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I don't think Anton is bitching out. I mean, I don't want to be petty and make this about who bitched up and who didn't. The main moral of the story I'm trying to teach is don't let people's words trigger you to this, and don't act like an ignorant nigga. Like both of them are kind of acting like ignorant niggas. They both got taken to the nigga space, the sunken nigga place. You want a nigga? Nigga here now. You want a nigga? You got a nigga here now. 40-year-old virgin. uh, but let's continue.
I'm right here.
Don't put
You
no
switching
dick
seats
sucking
don't mean
shit.
shit to me.
Don't put no
I'm
dick
from
sucking
Detroit,
shit
nigga.
on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit
Say
right
I
now.
suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No. I
don't do no dick sucking shit.
Yeah, let's be clear. Let's be clear. When it come to real niggas who crash out, well, let me not say real niggas because that's the message I'm trying to stray away from. Just because you crashing out don't make you a real nigga. But y'all know what I'm trying to say. Corey, if you was really that type of nigga, he wouldn't have to say it twice. You're not that type of nigga, Corey. Stop. Stop with the tough guy talk, bro. If you was G like that, he wouldn't have to say it twice. And he's screaming in your face back, "What's up? It's time to get cracking." if you know what I mean? If you like that. And I don't want black men to be like that. But I'm calling them out on his capping and fronting though. Niggas who really bout that, you don't gotta say it twice, bro. Talking about some say it again. And you think, man, look, can you imagine? I'm not, oh my God, say it again. Yeah, let's continue.
No.
I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you're not bossing up on me.
We good. I did already.
Now I'm gonna tell you briefly. When I seen him say this, I already did. What people do is they do shit like that to just establish that they hold you. And then when you get from around the corner, when you give it, they gonna talk about how they hold you. Anton picked up on that and acted accordingly.
Yeah. He said I already bossed up on you. Yeah, see, this is very prevalent in male spaces. It's the pecking order thing, the hierarchy thing, the pissing contest thing. I hate it. But it don't matter if I hate it. It's part of the male culture. It probably always has been and probably always will. As a man, you just gotta learn how to navigate it. I'm not good. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not good at navigating it. I have no interest in asserting. Well, let me not. I don't care about asserting dominance in most cases, especially over petty stuff. I mean, I'm specifically talking about the petty situations. There's certain situations where, yeah, you got to boss up, drop your nuts, and I get that. But I'm talking about when it's completely unwarranted, completely just somebody on an ego trip. I usually try to dead it, walk away, be like, bro, you corny. I'm not about to do all this with you. And then when I do get mad, it's like, let's turn all the way up then. If we're gonna do this, let's go there then all the way. And when it's all said and done, more is said than done. You know how many times in a day where niggas around the world talking about you want to go outside? Most people don't go outside. There's more almost fights around the world every day than actual fights. I'll just say that. But yes, I do hate when dudes talk about nigga, I'm from Detroit, nigga, I'm from Compton, nigga, I'm from Cleveland. We don't care where you from. There's suckers and real niggas every place around the world. Being from Detroit don't mean you know how to fight. So yeah, they're acting like niggas. They're acting immature, and this is a bad look for both of them. This is a bad look for both of them. They possibly not that they care, but I'm just throwing this out there. Um, they're possibly losing out on business deals that people were looking at them to start with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you act like this on camera, there's certain sponsors that are not going to reach out now. Certain places you're not going to get invited to now. Anton should have never came on this platform. Corey and Anton, I mean, see, oh my gosh. I'm not gonna say this only happens with niggas, but kinda. Not only happen with niggas. Let me not say that, but it's more common and prevalent in nigga spaces that some shit gonna turn into we about to fight. Um, on camera and shit. This is bad look. Both of these niggas is millionaires. This is a really these niggas is 50+ year old millionaires. This is a bad look as 50-year-old millionaires. Can we get the likes up? 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 I do commentary on dating. I do funny educational commentary on dating and modern women for everybody who's new. My official channel, this is just my live stream channel. I usually don't do exclusive black drama, but I think I got a pretty good channel. My official channel is Dating Dysfunctions. Go follow it. This is my live stream channel. Um, hit the like, subscribe if you like what I'm talking about. Let's get the likes up though. We got 50 people watching and only 10 likes. Let's get them likes up. Take your fat ass finger and hit the like button. Um, okay, I don't know if that's Tamara. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so Tamara Tattoo says we already knew Corey acts a fool, but everything Anton says about behavior went out the window. He can no longer preach on how niggas act. I don't think that's true, because Corey got up in this nigga face and was pressing him as a man. Like at that point, like, yeah, nigga, what's up? I don't care how sophisticated of a black man I am, nigga. I don't care how classy and sophisticated I am. You get in my face, you pointing at my nigga, what's up? We can go outside. Fuck all like man, everybody could get pushed to that point. Like, I don't care how classy and sophisticated. Nigga, you disrespecting me as a man now. Anybody could get pushed to some nigga shit. Martin Luther King could have got pushed to some nigga shit. Let a nigga get all in his face, put nigga poking him in the forehead, somebody slap Coretta. Nigga, fuck all that. I have a dream. I beat that ass. Like, you know what I mean? Like, every man has. I don't care the most classiest, sophisticated white man or whatever can get pushed to the point where it's like, what's up? Let's go outside. So I'm not gonna say he can't criticize nigga shit and bullshit no more, just because he stood on his manhood. Like, I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, I ain't gonna say that because stupid nigga shit is still stupid nigga. Even if he acted like a nigga, stupid nigga shit is still stupid nigga shit. And he can come on and because even like because look, let me say this. Let me say this. Like I said, I consider myself a classy, sophisticated black man, but I can get pushed to that point. I have been pushed to that point at jobs specifically where I crashed out. Well, I'll tell y'all a quick story. We're gonna get back into it. I know y'all like, I wish this nigga would shut up so we can get back to the video. We're gonna get back to it. But let me tell this quick story. I was at work. I was at a construction site job. I was pretty much the only black guy that worked there, right? So I'm pulling up in my truck, and this white dude that worked there, he ain't like me. He was racist, whatever. He waving, get over here, bring over here, park right there. He's talking to me crazy. So I snap. I get out the car like, man, watch who the fuck you talking to. Watch who the fuck you talk. Like I spaz. He like, oh, I'm a clock out. I'm like, man, fuck you, nigga. Like we could fight this, whatever, bitch ass nigga. Like don't fucking talk to me like that. Like I crashed out. Now, and I clocked out and left, and it went left. He talking about I'm gonna call the manager. I'm like, call that nigga. I don't give a fuck about calling no manager, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? I'll be alright. If fuck me, I throw hands with him too. I completely crashed out on some nigga shit. Now, as a man, even shortly after, even that night, as a man, I admitted to myself like I shouldn't have did that. I was acting ignorant. I let this nigga get me out of character. I was wrong. I was acting like a bitch. I will admit, as a man right now, tell y'all, I was acting like a bitch. I let that white man trigger me, and I acted like a hoe. I'm man enough to admit it. I'm man enough to admit it. I'm human. Yeah, humans could get pushed to crashing out. But let's continue. Hold on, I gotta go do something real quick. I don't want to miss a moment, so I'm gonna play something else until I get back, y'all. I'm gonna be right back. Don't leave. I'll be back in less than a minute, probably. I'll be right back, and we're gonna press play.
I am what most people would consider a tall girl. I'm 178 centimeters tall, which is 5'10.5 inches. And this puts me in the top 1 to 2% of women. When I was single and using dating apps, I used to set my height filter to be exactly my height, 5'10".
Hope y'all enjoyed that commercial break from a white woman. Let's get back into it. Wait,
And then when you
real quick. Ironically, Corey is so pro-black, but this is such a bad look for black people. Not that this represents all black people, but I'm saying y'all see the irony in that a little bit, right? He worried about what Anton, tell me something the whitey doing to destroy this country. Ignorant niggas like you acting like this also plays a part in destroying the country. But let's get it.
you get from around the corner, when you give it, they gonna talk about how they hold you. Anton picked up on that and acted accordingly.
On me. We good. I did already. I don't do dick sucking shit.
Microphone right now I'm going up back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
You running your mouth. I don't do
You
no
doing
dick
this shit for
sucking
the
shit.
internet. You doing it for the internet.
Agree. He right. He doing it for the internet. And Anton just offered him to go outside. Because Corey, see, this is what happens. Because this happened to me before. A dude talking tough, putting his finger in your face, or talking about, I'll beat your ass. And you'd be like, all right, well, let's go outside. And they don't go outside. So let's just be clear. Anton just deaded all the tough guy stuff. Anton just deaded it. That's how you dead it. If a nigga talking tough, talking about I don't do this, and if this happen, I'm gonna do this. As soon as you say, well, let's go out back right now and handle it. If a nigga don't go out back the second after you offer that, every tough guy motion and look, this whole situation was null and void, was voided out. every tough guy move, every tough guy action, every tough guy tone of voice just got nulled and voided. Nulled and voided. When Anton say, well, let's just go outside then. If you don't go outside when the man offered you to go outside after you didn't talk tough and screamed at him and said he, kiss ass and all that, you the bitch in the situation. Point blank, period. Especially when you started it. You kind of started the aggression.
Mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
You running your mouth. I don't do
You
no
doing
dick
this shit for
sucking
the
shit.
internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want
I'll
to say
show
Anton,
you I ain't doing it for the internet.
if you want to say Anton, listen, don't disrespect me like that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that, I'll respect you. But don't boss up on me because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I'll let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm going to extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how would it call this nigga out his name? Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get disrespected.
I got a question for bro.
Okay.
No. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't gonna get loud.
Then don't switch seats.
No,
No.
This my show. This
cool.
my show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me dick sucking.
Yeah, it was supposed to. Well, it's not really a threat. It's a. I get it. Well, no, I mean, Anton should have. It was threatening. It was a threatening gesture. Oh, jeez.
I don't dick suck, my nigga.
Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't dick suck.
If you want to get back to the conversation, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do shit.
Come at me with that dick sucking shit again.
Anton. Okay. I'm trying to analyze who's the aggressor. I mean, they both talking crazy at this point. But if I had to say who's more of the aggressor in this whole situation so far, I guess I gotta say Corey. He switched seats. He did all the shit. He pointing his hand in his face, talking about it is a threat, and Corey and Anton just pulling his bitch card, just basically like, nigga, you ain't gonna do shit. Nigga, we can go outside. If you want to do something, let's go outside. Yeah, you ain't gonna do shit. And Anton's right. Anton is right. The burden of proof is on the nigga who got aggressive first. The burden of proof to show you about what you talking about and you tough as you acting is on the nigga who initiated the aggression. Yeah, exactly. Corey protests gay too much to not be gay. No, I'm just playing. But I don't know if he gay or not. But I'm saying it's suspicious for a nigga to protest homosexuality this hard on his platform for years and years and years. Maybe something off about that. Damn, how many times you gotta say it? We get it, bro. You don't like gay people. We get it.
Yeah, nigga. You not gonna come at me with. Say I suck dick again, nigga. We can go out back. Dick sucking shit again, nigga. You not gonna come at me with. Say I suck dick again, nigga. We can go out back right now.
So I'm gonna keep it real, like you niggas can't, because most of you niggas listening to this, you super fans of one of these niggas, not both.
Yeah. I mean, that's true. See, a lot of people look at these situations through a lens of being a fan of a nigga. Nobody's a fan. Hey, none of y'all be a fan of me. Call it if anything ever happened with me, or I get behind the camera, or I go on the podcast or something, and a situation happened. Hey, don't take up for me. Call that shit straight down the middle. I don't care how much you like my commentary, how funny you think I am. Call that shit straight down the middle. I ain't a fan of these internet niggas, man. And don't be a fan of me. Still, Marky, it's just too much gay talk, Marky. Whether he's saying he don't like gay people or he just calling out gay people who do gay stuff for fame, it's just too much gay talk for a straight man to be comfortable with. I'm just gonna say that. Oh, let's be clear. In my own world, when a nigga really bout that, a nigga ain't gotta say it twice. A nigga say it once and he gonna crash out. I'm sure you know a nigga in my own world 7 that you don't gotta say it twice. When you a thorough nigga, like, let me not say thorough, because I don't condone any of this stuff. But let's just talk that street tough talk real quick for people who live by that life. Niggas who really about it, You don't gotta say SMD or nothing twice. Let's get that clear. If a nigga felt it was that disrespectful, he wouldn't have had to say it twice. But let me make my argument again. As men, we shouldn't let words trigger us to violence or even trigger us at all and get us out of character. Just say, hey man, don't say that again. That was disrespectful, or you could just leave the show. And it could have just been simple like that. That's how a G handle it. That's how a man handle it. But I just want to make it clear. When a nigga about that, you don't gotta say it twice.
Neither one of these niggas want to fight, and that's cool. So they both doing the wolfing. Anton is saying, yo, this is the second time he invited him outside for the fade. Second time, that's his counter response to this. We could go out and catch the fade. And meanwhile, Corey, he is hyping himself. He's like, yo, say that shit again. Say that dick sucking shit again. I want to note that Anton wouldn't say it again, but check this out. Corey wouldn't go outside either.
Go back right now. I'm with it. I bet you won't say that shit. We go back.
He walking out. Why you ain't walking out, Corey? He talking about, I bet you won't say that. Yeah, Corey's not tough. I don't believe Corey's tough. And I don't want to I don't want him to be tough. I don't want that to be the standard in the black community, to be tough. You know, upper class white men don't have the expectation of being tough or having to throw hands. Nobody asks Bill Gates if he got hands. You know? I mean, that was a bad example. I should have used somebody younger, but I mean, nobody asks, I'm trying to think who, nobody asks if Elon Musk got hands. It's only in these low, and I'm not just saying it's only with black people, it's with like the white dudes at the trailer park too. It's just low IQ, low frequency culture bullshit. Like but now let me be honest. I don't think even if Anton said it again as he was getting up, like let's go outside, nigga. And yeah, you suck D. Now let's go outside. I still don't think Corey would have got up. Just for the record.
Right now. I got money for all this. Whatever. I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
Yeah, I could tell he didn't. Yeah, him talking about I got money for all this, but still sitting down. Yeah, Corey wasn't with it at all. So my if for the let's just go the immature low frequency route for a minute, just for a second. Who got punked? Corey got punked. That's my verdict. Corey tried to punk Anton and it backfired, and Anton punked him. That's my quick low frequency analysis, real quick. Now let's get back to some higher frequency shit.
Hey,
No, it's just not respect.
I ain't falling for that. I ain't falling. Darlene, get out the way. Don't get in the way of two niggas.
Now I agree with that. I agree with that. Ladies, stay out of it. You know, a lot of ladies get dudes in stuff like this, let alone try to break it up. But yeah, I get her intentions of trying to but yeah, it's not a woman's place. I think it even says something in the Bible about a woman not getting involved in two men's quarrel or whatever. Yeah, ladies, stay out of it. But yeah. Let me be clear. In a situation like this with your woman, let's look at that dynamic real quick. There should never be a reason. There should never be a moment as a man, as a leader, and you leading your woman, and y'all in a situation like this, out and about, where your woman is the voice of reason. Your woman shouldn't be the voice of reason. You should be the voice of reason. And let me make this point real clear. A lot of time when people think of like them and their girl being out at the bar or something, and somebody saying something or touching them or something, a lot of men see protecting their woman as crashing out. But no, actually, you diffusing and walking away probably protects your woman. Well, it does. That would protect your woman more than you trying to crash out and be Superman. So I guess the point that I'm trying to make with that, just always try to diffuse and walk away from these type of situations. Point blank period. That's the best way to keep yourself safe and keep your woman safe and everybody safe. Now, if somebody swing on your girl or something, yeah, I get it. It's crash out time. But words or something, somebody touch their arm or something, just hey, let's get up out of here. Hey, don't touch my girl. But look, we about to get out of here. Crashing out is almost never the answer. The only time crashing out is really the answer is when it's just when the war is just on. Like if Anton would have just stole on, then okay, yeah, it's time to crash out now. Or if somebody's still on your girl or something, crash out. But pretty much any other situation other than that, de-escalate and walk away is my advice. American First Rifle, man. Thank you for the $2 donation. He says Corey is a loser. Anton was talking simple facts. Yeah, I kind of agree that Corey's a loser. He's funny at times, but yeah, he got a loser mentality. I can't lie.
Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back right now, because we got to go out back to lead this motherfucker. But I'm saying that dick sucking shit, watch that. That's all I'm saying. And
Dude, he keeps saying D sucking. See, Corey, look, he already done said this 26 times since we've been watching this video. He like having them words on his lips, I think. Because you already done said that. You done said it 26 times. He heard you, bro. Like, just never mind, man. At this point, bro, first off, calm down and just talk to him like a man. First off, Corey, this is how you handle situations like that. Okay, they already had a tense moment. This could have been de-escalated. Corey could just be like, "Look, man, let's not say those words anymore. I won't talk about you kissing butt. You don't talk about me doing that one thing, because I don't even feel comfortable saying that 26 times in a row. So let's not say those type of words, and let's get back to the conversation. It was really Corey's place to, because it's his show. So we could make multiple arguments about how it's Corey's show, but since he's the host and it's his show, he should have reeled it in with the guests when he saw it getting out of control. Like, you shouldn't be screaming at your guests talking about you kiss white man ass and screaming at your guests. That's crazy as a host. So when you seen it get heated, it's your show. You're responsible for your show and how it goes. So um I don't really watch Corey though. Like, I mean, if something pop up, I'll maybe. I mean, I don't sit and watch Corey Holcomb. If something pop up where I like where the title look interesting, I'll look at a little 5-10 minute clip. But yeah, I'm not really sitting around watching Corey. Um, and I'm not trying to shit on Corey. I mean, he's accomplished X, Y, and Z. He can be funny at times. I'm not trying to completely shit on him as a complete human, but he do be on some bullshit a lot of times, and he's kind of a shit starting chatty patty. I will say that. No, guys, Anton is the suck up to Whitey. Get it right. I, I think there's a misconception of who isn't any black man who's conservative and call out black bullshit is automatically sucking up to Whitey. No, because I'm like that too. I call out nigga bullshit and I don't give a fuck about Whitey. If all white people die today, I'm still gonna call ignorant niggas out for their ignorant bullshit. It has nothing to do with Whitey or me trying to impress Whitey or me wanting Whitey to like me. I'm calling out fuck shit. I call out white people for fuck shit. That's an intellectually lazy way to go about that. Like, when you see a black man that's calling out black bullshit and he's conservative, that's too lazy to just say, "Oh, you a sellout and you sucking up to Whitey." That's a way for you to not have to address the points on an intellectual level. You could just say, "Oh, you a sellout." That's too easy. That's too easy. If the nigga wrong about what he's saying, intellectually break down why he wrong about what he's saying. Fuck name calling. Name calling is how you is the way you show that you're intellectually inferior to a nigga. So if I make X, Y, and Z point and your comeback is, "Nigga, you a sellout." Nigga, you ain't got nothing for me intellectually. That's why you can't address the points I just laid out. You just gotta call me a name or say I'm sucking up to Whitey. But that don't disprove what I said though. Like, even if I am sucking Whitey, or if I am sucking up to Whitey, you still gotta disprove these points I laid out. Like that, that's like you calling a nigga out for being a pedophile and he's saying, "But I beat your ass though." But I know, but can you address the pedophile shit though? Like, even if you would beat my ass, can you address the pedophile shit? That's like deflecting. Look, if Anton is a sellout, I mean, let the nigga be a sellout. If the nigga sucking up to Whitey, man, let that nigga suck up to Whitey. Don't be butthurt about the nigga sucking up to Whitey. Corey seems butthurt, like he's emotional about the fact that he feel Anton ain't calling out white men enough. That nigga don't gotta call out white men. If he in cahoots with white men, let that nigga be in cahoots with white men. Why you so triggered by this shit? This nigga Corey be wanting to be on some fake deep shit. Bro, you not deep. All you do is keep up drama and shit and talk shit about black people. You not deep, bro. You not pro-black. All you do is tear down black people on your show. That's the hypocrisy of it all. Like, Anton, to me, the message that Anton spit to black people helps black people more than this shit, this drama gossip shit you be putting on your show. And talking about how everybody gay and this nigga suck dick for fame and this nigga ain't really funny. How the fuck is that uplifting black people? Anton conservative message would help more black people than your gossip and negativity. If we really want to talk about that. But let's get back into it.
If I don't say it how you like
if you want to
okay,
get back to the
but
conversation, we can get back to the conversation.
But just know,
I'm not listening to none of that shit, bro.
Here, nigga.
I'm not listening to none of that shit. If you want to get back to the conversation,
long as you
we can
know.
get back to the conversation.
Long as you know,
bro, you not,
because that ain't
not that tough.
Everything straight. Ain't nobody saying I'm sucking dick no more. Everything straight.
For sure. I got a question for bro though.
Oh yeah, my whole channel is reviewing low IQ shit though. That's my whole fucking thing. I love it. I love breaking down and critiquing low IQ shit for the greater good. But anyway, that's what YouTube is, a bunch of low IQ shit. You know, I review low IQ shit so I could break down how we need to make the shit high IQ. But anyway, he says Anton is a sellout for FBA. I knew you sounded like a sucker. Okay, that's cool. You think I'm a sucker? That's cool. But Anton is a sellout for foundational Black Americans. Man, y'all niggas, hey man, this FBA shit. Man, listen. What the fuck is the point of the FBA movement? Oh, please unsubscribe. Who is please unsubscribe. Dare Quavius, please unsubscribe, my brother. Please unsubscribe right now. I can't stand when the bitch ass niggas say, hey man, don't do this again. I might unsubscribe. Nigga, I think I'm gonna be all right. Please unsubscribe, my brother. And it's no hard feelings. I wish you peace, tranquility, and happiness, my nigga. And yes, I'm a FBA if we want to get technical. I'm not a tether or whatever dumb shit y'all be talking about. I'm a messenger for God. I'm a black messenger for God. And I rebuke any divisive tactics that Satan try to put on me. I rebuke Satan when he try to get me to hate Whitey. Because look, Whitey can hate me. I'm not going to hate him back. I'm keeping my karma clean. You can hate me, white devil. I don't hate you back. I'm keeping my karma clean. Tethers can hate my American black ass. And guess what? I don't hate their ass back. Because ain't no fucking method that Satan can use that can put hate in my heart and keep me being combative with other groups of people on this planet. There's nothing Satan can do that's going to get me on that type of time. I don't give a fuck if I'm a Steelers, diehard Steelers fan. There's nothing Satan can do to make me hate a Browns fan, nigga. I will never have disdain and hate in my heart for other human beings, no matter how much hate they throw my way. No matter how much whatever group tell me we supposed to be enemies, I'm not going to do it. Sorry, Satan. Wrong guy. Wrong guy.
And I'm going to respect him on that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He said what he said, so I'm going to respect him on that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So question, given that black people are on the Democratic plantation, what do you say about the use of Christianity to make slaves out of black people?
In what, today's time or historically?
No, sir. Historically.
Yeah, absolutely. It was used in a negative way, but anything can be used in a positive or negative way.
See, this is the shit I'm talking about. I don't want to talk about, I don't care. Yeah, Christianity was used by Whitey. I don't care about Whitey. This is gay now. Like, look, my black brothers and sisters, I love you. But it's time to move on. Yes, Whitey don't like you. They fucked you over big time throughout the years. There's still ways they're fucking you over now. Systematic racism is real. But what the fuck, what is keep talking about it gonna do? Just take care of your motherfucking business. Try to get to this bag. Maintain the moral high ground and just grind it the fuck out and do the best you can despite all weapons formed against you. Us sitting on these fucking podcasts talking about how Whitey used Christianity to enslave us and the Democratic Party, man, look. Let's keep this life shit simple. Get to this bag, do the right thing, take care of your family, constantly evolve mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and everything else is for the fucking birds. How about that? Let's keep this shit simple, y'all. Let's keep this shit simple.
You can weaponize literally anything. Corporate America, for example. You can use the internet in order to push.
Listen, Corey zoned out. He don't give a fuck about none of that. He gonna go straight back to the shit they were just. Look at him. Look at this nigga is steaming.
A certain mind state. A lot of people up here at the show is because I know a lot of people aren't initiated when it comes to talking to men of a certain mind state. And I don't believe you knew what you was doing when you said something about dick sucking, bro.
This man still talking about dick sucking, y'all. we moved on. We kind of moved on. We was talking about Christianity and the Democratic plantation. Like,
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
well, no, okay. So let me address something that T. Orlando says. He said that bag shit goofy too. 95% of people just getting by check to check, no bag. Well, I mean, when I said the bag, I ain't talking about like I think most people gonna get the millions. But what I'm saying is, I do think people should try to get more than just live to check to check. That's really the point I was making. I know most people ain't ever gonna get to any type of real bag, but I do believe with your free time, you should try to do something outside of just working your dead end job that's gonna leave you broke when you retire. I think you should put energy into that instead of sitting on podcasts talking about remember back in slavery when they used Christianity to impress nigga, go figure out a business to start or go start a YouTube channel, something that can get you some extra money, nigga. So you can try to, you know what I mean? Like to try to advance yourself. Me sitting around talking about how the whiteys use Christianity to enslave us, that shit don't advance me in any way.
I apologize.
Okay. Hey, bro, I appreciate that.
I apologize.
I appreciate that. Because
Don't talk about it no more, Corey. He said he apologized. Because even Anton, like, I'm tired of hearing about dick sucking. All right, I apologize, bro. I apologize. It's dead now, bro. Let's establish that. He a grown man. He apologized. It's over. Corey already I felt like it was already over, but it's officially over now. So everything Corey say after that is beating the shit out of a dead horse. Cause he already apologized, bro. Accept the apology and let's move the fuck on with the show.
Because this ain't no show. The last thing I want to do is get into it with you physically. But I have a switch.
I do too. When I'm a man, just like
I
you.
respect your switch. I respect your switch.
You too.
Okay, good. I'm glad, brother.
We good.
It ain't no fake shit right here.
Absolutely, I'm with it.
We straight. I respect your switch, brother.
No, I'm gonna keep it.
Okay, let's talk about it. So let's talk about it. P. Orlando said he could say me talking about women don't advance anything, right? Here's the difference. New people who find my channel, I'm educating them about female nature so they can avoid modern women's low vibrational bullshit. So yes, that is advancing men when men find my channel. And I teach them how to avoid all the bullshit that women are gonna come try to bring to you to destroy your fucking life. Versus now if somebody could tell me telling me about how slave owners use Christianity to enslave us is gonna help me in my future endeavors for the rest of my life, then I'll take back my statement. I'll take back my statement. Like, I already know whitey racist. So us sitting like, I mean, I get it. And some people already know women ain't shit. So they don't gotta watch my channel. So for the black channels that are just the whole channel was talking about how whitey is racist, maybe they audience is full of people who didn't know that yet, and they educating new black people that find their channel that whitey racist. You know? Now, okay, here's what I would respect. So if we want to talk about channels that talk about blackness and shit, okay, a black channel that breaks down how to navigate racism in the world, how to maneuver and duck and dodge and still excel despite the racism. Now that's a channel I can get behind. That's a channel talking about racism I can get behind. When these racist whiteys say this at work, you say this back, do this, don't do that. This how you get the promotion even though they racist. Now that's a channel I can respect. But let's continue.
500,000 with you. When I seen this, I said, okay, they squashed it. Everything should be good. Get through the podcast. One of these niggas, because I know the character of both of these niggas, one of these niggas, if not both, is going to talk shit after this podcast, regardless of this air quote real moment. But just keep watching.
And I'm saying, like, a lot of people don't know the way I was brought up. You can't step to men like that. So I'm not checking you. I'm just trying to let you know
we good.
That when we talk to each other a certain way, like if dick sucking is brought up, that's just like motherfucking pissing on my shoes. So I'm saying, like, I could get back straight. When I shook your hand, it wasn't phony.
Listen, I get into it with my homies. I get into it with my brothers. I don't have no sisters. I got three brothers, and we scrap it out. I scrap with my nephews. It is what it is. And then we shake hands and we keep it moving.
Look at Corey's face.
Yeah, because Corey, you didn't dead it, bro. Anton said, I'm sorry, and you said, I appreciate it. It should have been over. But then you said dick sucking again after that. So at this point, Anton look, man, you keep talking about this shit. Look, I scrap with my brothers, and we could shake hands after that. So you keep wanting to bring this shit up. I already didn't apologize. Like, seriously, what else on a civilized level? On a civilized level, what more do you want? As like on some sophisticated, classy shit. He apologized. What else? Where else can we take it on some sophisticated, classy shit other than me apologizing? So if you keep talking about it after that, then yeah, I guess we going back to some fighting shit. Like, what do you want? Okay, now somebody says it's not possible to black people are more racist towards their own people because of the dollar grabs in a barrel. I mean, yeah, that's another argument about black people bitch about whitey being racist, but black people treat each other like shit. It's a logical argument. That's a fucking I can't front. That's a logical argument. So let's love on each other. Let's get the love within our own community right, and then we can go to war with whitey about being racist. Yeah, that makes sense. It do. Hey, I'm gonna be real, and I'm not. And let me say this, because Dr. Umar just popped up in my mind. Dr. Umar just popped up in my mind. A portion of that pro-black shit on the internet is a scam. Now, if you personally are pro-black, then I ain't knocking you. You could be pro-black, but like these Dr. Umars and these Corey Holcombs, it's just it's like a scam to me. Now, the pro-black people who I respect. Now, I don't know what Corey do in his free time, so I can't say he's fraud and he don't do stuff for black people or stuff. But a lot of these people, their pro-blackness stops at social media. The pro-blacks that I respect are the motherfuckers who really putting in the work in the streets, like for real, for black people. Like they really putting. I mean, I'm sure. Obviously they're on social media, probably talking about it too. But they can lay out their actions about things I'm doing literally every day for the advancement of black people. That I can get behind. But these motherfuckers just talking on the internet. Get the fuck out of here, man. These niggas just be talking, man. These fake pro-black niggas. I mean, I ain't gonna say they fake pro-black. A lot of these pro-black characters, man, they clowns, man. It's no getting around that. And hey, for anybody who think I'm a clown, you have the right to that opinion. I ain't mad at you at all.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like me and him probably feel the same way about what I'm about to say. Anton is socially autistic. For a nigga that's so smart and got all these businesses and employ all these people, socially, especially when he's in person with somebody, I've seen him do questionable shit. And he is saying all the wrong shit. If you don't get it, I'm not about to explain it to you. He's just saying shit that could potentially take this shit back to where it was. Just give some type of language that's gonna move this shit forward and get y'all away from that moment.
Once we have a disagreement and we get it out of our system. So if we good, then we good.
I'm good.
I'm with it. Let's get to the conversation.
That's why I tried to explain myself right there, because I'm like, this man probably don't even know that My mind is set up, Anton, my mind is set up when people do things like throw I call it backdooria on my show. When people throw that at you, it's a set off. And I'm saying, like, I ain't trying to get set off.
I went upstairs for a minute. What did I miss? Like, is this nigga still talking about sucking dick? Let me rewind a minute or so. I bet this nigga still talking about sucking dick.
Especially when he's in person with somebody, I've seen him do questionable shit. And he is saying all the wrong shit. If you don't get it, I'm not about to explain it to you. He's just saying shit that could potentially take this shit back to where it was. Just
Corey is too. I mean, I get what the commentator is saying about. I already broke that down because he already apologized, and then Corey's still talking. So Anton matching his energy. Anton, I feel like Anton took more steps to diffuse this than Corey. I'll just leave it at that.
give some type of language that's gonna move this shit forward and get y'all away from that moment.
Once we have a disagreement and we get it out of our system. So if we good, then we good.
I'm good.
I'm with it. Let's get to the conversation.
That's why I tried to explain myself right.
Okay, we just look. If we good, we good. I'm good. Okay, let's move on with the conversation. And now Corey took it back to, but see, this is what I'm trying to explain to you. That dick sucking.
There, because I'm like, this man probably don't even know that my mind is set up, Anton. My mind is set up when people do things like throw I call it backdooria on my show. When people throw that at you, it's a set off. And I'm saying, like, I ain't trying to get set off. I think I'm a lot more than somebody with name calling to.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. But niggas spy out you, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Right.
Bro, you just proved for the last 9 minutes that you're not somebody that's above getting triggered over name calling. That's a ridiculous thing to say after this display. Now, to be fair, in his defense, anybody could get triggered, but this nigga just kept taking it back. Like, so that's a ridiculous thing for you to say, Corey. Well, if you do think that about yourself, you're wrong. If you think you're the type of person to not get triggered by name calling.
It's a set off. And I'm saying, like, I ain't trying to get set off. I think I'm a lot more than somebody with name calling to get at me. But I'm saying, like,
but see, I don't believe you, Corey. I don't believe you, bro.
Okay.
And let me tell you why I don't believe you. Because you do the same shit that you feel offended by.
Facts. A big part of your channel is talking about what dudes suck dick. So you saying you offended by it. But then that's all you do on your show. It's basically call niggas gay and say, is this nigga a backdoorian? Will Smith breath smell like dookie because like he lick butt. That's all you talk about, Corey.
I don't believe you, bro.
Okay.
And let me tell you why I don't believe you. Because you do the same shit that you feel offended by.
Really?
You do, absolutely.
Can you give me an example?
He's not gonna give a good example because he's lost in the sauce caught in the moment. Corey just said he hates having gay shit put on his name, but he's constantly putting gay shit on other celebrities and comedians' names.
Just did it. You said a lot of shit to me that I don't necessarily care about.
I ain't said nothing about dick sucking.
You pick and choose what's disrespectful because you applying it to you. It's other people out there that don't take that shit.
Okay, well, I'm glad you said that. So listen to me, Anton.
But hold on. Let me say this last
part. Go ahead,
part.
land.
But I get it because you don't know me. and I don't know you, so you don't know what I look at as disrespectful. And so as a result, I just let that shit ride. The only thing that ever triggers me is it, and this is why I like to do shows in person. I told you before the show, I said I don't do no more live streams with people that I don't know. Did I not say that? Because I want to see and look in their eyes and see what's really happening, right? And the reason that is because the only thing that set me off is if somebody make it seem like they ready to do something. Then I'm like, okay, well, it's all hands up. Fuck the conversation.
Now, this next part happens 30, 40 minutes later, somewhere in that ballpark.
And it can clash if people are not educated on how to be around each other, because men can go to war.
So 40 minutes later, this nigga brought it up again.
Over misunderstanding.
He's throwing an intellectual shot right now.
What am I doing?
So without saying it, he's basically saying, oh, you from a different space, so you don't get the way that we move over here.
Over here or anywhere in the United States of America, and that's not a black thing. I'm talking about Caucasians, Hispanics, and Asians understand the respect level men must have when they're in front of each other, because it can trigger war.
Corey, you from this video, you start screaming first, and you was talking about him kissing white men ass. That's not moving in a way that's respectful. That's keeping in mind that they can get triggered to war. You know what I don't like? Let me break this down. Now, and I could be wrong, but let's just throw this out there. Corey, let's just think about Corey moves this whole video. How he was screaming at him, told him he kissed white man ass. Then he switched chairs, D. Then he got in his face and was poking his hand in his face. Let me ask you something. If some 6'5", 350-pound gangbanger was on the same type of time Anton was, he was a coon, he was a sellout, he was saying all the same shit that Anton said. He told him he SMD, suck my, you suck. Would Corey have kept the same energy? Would he been screaming and jumped, switch seats so I can get in this 6'5", 350-pound gangbangers with tattoos in his face and 10 bodies under his belt? I'm gonna keep the same energy. Nigga, don't say that again, nigga. Would he have kept the same energy? Is my question. Because he sized Anton up and he felt like he could punk him. That's why he did what he did. This is the point I'm trying to make. Even Suge Knight knew it was certain niggas he shouldn't try, and he didn't try. Even Suge Knight in the 90s did the math and picked and choose who he punked or tried to punk. Even Suge Knight in the 90s knew it was certain niggas he couldn't punk, and he didn't try it with him. My point is, even the toughest, most cartless gangsters who got the best hands and all that, niggas be picking and choosing their battles. Niggas' energy is different. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying 100%, but 99% of niggas who be talking that tough shit, they pick and choose their battles. They don't talk with that same aggressive tone when a nigga 3 times they size and known for knocking niggas out. They don't keep the same energy. I try to pride myself on keeping the same energy with Prime Mike Tyson as Urkel. I'm diffusing with Prime Mike Tyson the same way I'm diffusing with a 60-pound soaking wet nigga who couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag. I keep the same energy. Try to keep the same energy. I don't act tough with niggas I think I could beat, and then act soft with niggas I don't think I could beat.
Must have when they're in front of each other, because it can trigger war. That's all I'm saying to you.
I understand everything that happens when it happens.
You see what I mean when I say socially autistic? He just keeps saying shit that's gonna set it off. He just keeps saying confrontational things. Corey's energy is different than his energy. Corey is trying to smooth things out. Anton is not.
I'm a chess player. That's what I've been playing my entire life. Okay. Maybe you walked into something that you wasn't expecting.
I don't go with.
Maybe I knew what you was gonna do before you did it.
Maybe.
And I triggered you. Who knows?
Maybe. But I tell you what, that's a dangerous game to play, especially if you got a life that you live in. Because I'm telling you, man, it's a lot of people in the cemetery that didn't know it was finna happen like that fast.
Now you talking about putting a nigga in the dirt. Like, hold on.
Is this camera on me? Yes, it's on. That's stupid.
Use your common sense.
I think Corey know he got punked, and that's why he keep bringing it back up so he could try to get the upper hand. Just take the L, Corey. You tried to boss up and punk the nigga, and it ain't turn out the way you wanted it to turn out. The nigga offered to go outside. The nigga stood up over you and some more shit, and you ain't do shit. You talking about say it again? You shouldn't have had to say it again, Corey. That's why he keep bringing it up, because he know Anton won that exchange as far as who punked who. Like, that's why he keep bringing this shit up. Now he talking about putting a nigga in the dirt. Bro, how you gonna put a nigga in the dirt when you wouldn't even go outside the box? So don't insinuate that if a nigga would have said it again, you would have body bagged him. No, bro, you wouldn't even fight. Now this nigga talking about niggas getting smoked and shit. Stop it, sir. Stop it. Fuck, man.
That's why out here I try to walk under the code. There's a code out here.
No, you don't. And that's why I said
You say I don't walk under the code?
No, you're hypocritical. I told you that to your face.
The whole world a hypocrite, but what are you talking about?
No, you're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite when it comes
I believe you.
when it comes to specifically you moving by a code.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Because you think that you can say what you want to say when you want to say it, and that
Exactly. Anton got him on this. Even if the people that's watching that don't like Anton, he got him on that. He got him on that because Corey is acting like the line is talking about gay stuff with other grown men. That's a line you don't cross. That's the only line you cross every day on your show. That's the main line you cross every day on your show. So what's the code? And I really want to let me break this down real quick. A lot of men don't respect manhood. Let me say it again. A lot of men don't respect manhood, and this is what I mean by that. And because it goes to this point, don't tell me SMD. And don't call me gay or say gay stuff, but I say gay stuff to men all the time. See, exactly. Respect me, but I don't got to respect you. That's the code Corey lived by. Oh, you better not say nothing about gayness to me, but I can say gayness about other men all day on my show. That's not respecting manhood, and that's not respecting the code that you claiming to care so much about. Because if you care so much about not disrespecting another man and not bringing another man's sexuality into question, then you wouldn't do it to others. That's that whole shit. But this is the point I want to make on the grand scale, not just with Corey. I noticed that with a lot of men. I don't know any man who wants to be disrespected, but I know a lot of men who dish out disrespect unjustified to other men. So how do that work? How do that work? So if you want to be respected as a man, respect other men. But I'm gonna be honest. Most of the men I ever come in contact with in my life, I wouldn't deem them to be respectful men. So they shouldn't ask for respect back. Like you don't deserve respect back, bro. I'm not gonna say I never disrespected somebody, but for the most part, I'm a respectful dude. I don't disrespect men unless by the time I'm disrespecting you, yeah, you didn't did something, bro. I see a lot of men think you can. There's a whole culture of being disrespectful amongst men, even playfully. Oh, shut up, bitch ass nigga. I'll beat your ass. Ha ha ha. Like, you know how men joke with each other. It's very disrespectful. I don't hang around dudes because dudes want to play with disrespect. A lot of dudes want to be playful with disrespect. I'm not one of them type of dudes. But the point that I'm trying to make is, too many men disrespect other men unjustified and then want respect. And it don't work that way. It just don't work that way.
people are supposed to respect the way that you move, but I don't think that you move the way that you're supposed to anyway.
I want this thing to be studied because here's the truth. Brother Anton is talking about everybody else but himself and white men. This is a fact.
What the hell was that? He just called you out.
What kind of shit is that?
Bro, we talking about he just read you down like excuse the girly lingo, but he just read you down to the ground about you, and you brought it back to he ain't saying nothing about Whitey. What?
I like this chat. Let me tell y'all
He's
why I
talking
like
about
the chat.
everything but himself
No.
and white men.
No, listen. I told you I want to come back and have a full conversation about it, or we can talk about it right now. I ain't got nothing better to do.
Study this episode.
Shout
he
out
ain't
to the
shit on
shout out,
Caucasian males.
shout out to
and
the
he
chat.
ain't shit on
I'm
himself.
not gonna shit.
I'm not gonna lie, we don't gotta say the episode. We know.
Why would I shit on myself? That don't even make Corey. That don't even make sense. Why would I shit on myself? I mean, I get the whole argument about I guess Whitey somewhat, but why would I come on the podcast and shit on myself? It's Corey Holcomb a legend. I might have to make that a hold on. I might just do it right now on the spot in front of y'all. I gotta make that a let me make that a poll. Is Corey Holcomb a legend?
Let me tell y'all.
Shout out to hey on some on some pro black shit real quick. Shout out to all the black brothers that made something of themselves. Let's do that real quick. Shout out to all the black men who made it to 50 and they get into to a bag. They ain't get killed. They ain't on the porch drinking a 40 and they ain't locked up. Let's one time for them. Put a one in the chat for those black brothers across the world that made something of themselves in any way, comedy, businesses, whatever, tech. Shout out to all the black brothers who beat the odds. Let's start there. Yeah, I had somebody butthurt about that Pearl and Anna Kasparian thing. They was getting at me. They said I'm stupid. I wish I could. I should have saved that comment. They got at me for dissing their girl Anna. Let's ask the people. Is Corey
That's a big bitch.
Holcomb a legend?
Anton turned into a conservative coon. I watched him before he turned into that, and he used to have little talking points against certain black stuff that I didn't like, but at a certain point, he just leaned all the way into it. So,
Hold on. Let's go back to what the commentator just said. That was very important.
I want to come back and have a full conversation about it.
This episode.
Shout
he
out
ain't
to the
shit on
shout
Caucasian males.
Shout out to
and
the
he
chat.
ain't shit on
I'm
himself.
not gonna shit.
I'm not gonna lie, we don't gotta say the episode. We know Anton turned into a conservative coon. I watched him before he turned into that, and he used to have little talking points against certain black stuff that I didn't like, but
Okay, what talking points? Let's talk about that real quick. What talking points did you? What talking points did he have at the beginning against certain black stuff that you didn't like? See, that's what man. It's a lot of black people that don't want to be called out for bullshit. And that shit is pathetic. Cause I'm pretty sure whatever black stuff he talking black stuff, I'm pretty sure Anton wasn't speaking out against positive black stuff. So that blows my mind that certain black people will get offended if you call out shit that is clearly some bullshit. Certain black people need to stop gang banging. Why you hating on your people, bro? Like what? Black people need to stop having kids out of wedlock. Why you hate your own kind, brother?
at a certain point, he just leaned all the way into it. So, you might not know who he is. We know who he is.
Don't nobody.
Yeah,
Shout
you
out to
shitted
the
on
chat.
black people. You shitted on motherfuckers.
I feel like I shitted on you. To
Well,
your
be careful.
face. To
Be
your
careful.
face.
Be careful shitting on me, because
shout
I
out
feel
to the
like you
chat.
talking shit again.
I'm not talking shit. I'm
Well,
telling
be
you.
careful.
I'm telling you.
You
that,
shitted on me to my face, but that shit will
Corey,
lead to some
would
danger.
we please stop?
It didn't lead to danger, Corey. It led to a whole bunch of more talking and posturing for the internet. It didn't lead to danger. He stood up over you, bro, and offered you the hands outside, and you ain't do nothing. And you stood up and then sat back down in the chair that you first started in. It would have been more gangster if when he stood up and walked away, you sat in his seat. You not only did you not sit in D seat, you went back to the original seat when he stood up and walked out to go. Shout out to Low Key Mark, man. Shout out to Low Key Mark, man. You know, we don't gotta agree on everything, you know. Well, nobody gonna agree on everything. Look, I wish everybody the best, but yeah.
Stop the
Trust me.
the tough talk. I got security, you got security. Ain't
Homie,
nobody
I
doing
ain't got
shit.
security. Them my people.
Cool. Them your
You
security
gotta
people.
hire a motherfucker to be with you.
Absolutely. I'm always gonna hire somebody.
You better.
Here we go with the you better. So look, I ain't mad at him hiring security. Cause I would do the same thing if I had the bag. I ain't gonna have no old street niggas from back in the day with me. I mean, I ain't even gonna go in on that. But yeah, ain't nothing wrong with hiring security. Okay, Craig says Anton just like the Hodge twins. I never really was a Hodge twins fan, but like this is what I want to know. What's the difference between a black man holding black people accountable versus turning into like a coon and a sellout for Whitey? Because look, I mean, I got a couple of white people that watch my show, but let's talk about this real quick. The same thing with Tommy Sotomayor. I I don't know what percentage of Tommy Sotomayor audience is white. I think a large percentage of Tommy. Well, I ain't gonna say. I don't know what the percentage is. I know Tommy Sotomayor has a lot of white supporters. Um, but from my understanding, Tommy Sotomayor will call out Whitey. But I could be mistaken. Y'all let me know. But the point I wanted to make is, if my channel blew up and I had 80% white people watching my channel, maybe I would feel compelled to. Well, how can I put this? How can I put this? I don't want to say I wouldn't change my message. I would still talk my shit that I talk now. If something came up about black people or the things I disagree with my own people, um, I'll just say this: one thing that I would make sure I do if I had an 80% white audience is make sure I throw a little I shit on white people from time to time just to let them know what it is. So, but let me low key. Mark says I'll start acting white. Well, some people already think I act white. But look, well, yeah, people already think I act white now. But look, um, this is what I'm saying. Well, here's the difference too. My channel is about women and dating. Now, maybe this is the difference. There's certain content creators where most of their, like, okay, Tommy Sotomayor. Tommy Sotomayor content is critiquing black people. So him having a majority, possibly a majority white audience, I can see how that rubs people the wrong way. I get it. Because like you talking to a bunch of white people shitting on black people, I can get why that rubs people the wrong way. So let's just say, look, he getting the bag. Now, okay, the definition of a sellout, right? The definition of a sellout is going against your beliefs for the bag. Now, I wouldn't go against my beliefs for the bag. Because like I said, if white people came to my channel and start giving me the bag, I'm just gonna still say the same shit I always said. But look, here's the point I want to make. If I had a channel dedicated to critiquing black culture and 80% of my audience was white, I would make sure that every once in a blue moon, or shit, once a week, twice a week, whatever, or at the end of every episode, that I shit on Whitey just to let them know, like, hey, I know we critiquing black people, but fuck y'all motherfuckers too if you on bullshit. Yeah. Fuck racist Whitey, fuck bullshit Whitey. Just to let y'all know what it is. That I ain't just on here shitting on people who look like me and I'm on your side or something because y'all white. No, fuck all the bad white people in the world too. I would make sure I throw that in there at the end of every episode. Just in case motherfuckers talking about some like the other nigga was talking about earlier and they said, but I'm gonna unsubscribe. Please unsubscribe. My message is clear. I'm not pro-white. I'm not anti-black. I'm anti-bullshit. I'm anti-stupidity. I'm anti-ignorance. I'm anti just bullshit. So that goes for all races. Let's see if we got an answer on is Corey Holcomb a legend? Let's see if we got any answers yet. See if we got any votes. I mean, yeah, he definitely did his thing in the comedy world. There's no question about that. I mean, I got one vote that say yeah, that might have been the dude in here. Low key Mark might have went over there and put the one vote in. No, I'm fucking with you. Let's get back into it. I'm about to wrap up. How long I been on here? Hour and 24 minutes. All right, everybody subscribe, hit the like, all that shit. I don't think it's too much longer.
100%.
How you be talking?
Corey, stop talking tough. Stop talking
Homie,
tough.
you
just said
Let's rewind this back a little bit.
you shitted on motherfucker.
I feel like I shitted on you.
See, this is the question I got. What type of chess is you playing? Where you told a man that he sucked dick, right? You apologize for telling him that within minutes, not within an hour, within or not within hours, within a minute. You apologize for that shit that you did. Then y'all get back to talking, and you go to tell the nigga and within an hour after apologizing that you shitted on him.
Because he kept bringing that shit back up and trying to act tough again. Yes. Corey kept bringing it up. He apologized. Like, to me, after he apologized, that was it. We should have never brought up none of that again. So yeah, if you keep trying to talk about it, act like you trying to boss up on me again, yeah, nigga, I'm back on it with you then. Cause let me. Okay, if I get in a heated moment with a man and I de-escalated, I apologize, like, all right, I'm sorry, bro, let's move on. And then 20 minutes later, he bringing the shit back up like he trying to punk me again. Yeah, bro, like I'm not Jesus Christ, bro. I took the high road. How many times you want me to take the high road in the road? Like I'm human. What do you want from me?
And Corey been trying to piece this shit up on some real.
Corey has not been trying. Okay, this commentator is he's a meat rider. I hate to say that term, but if his perception of this video is Corey keep trying to piece it up, yeah, bro, you too big of a fan of Corey at this point. See, this is what I want to say, y'all. No matter who you like or don't like in situations like this, call it down the middle. Don't let your personal like or dislike for somebody make you not call it down the middle.
Real shit. That's how I look at it. His tone, his energy, the way he was carrying himself, what he was saying. He was trying to get Anton to get an understanding so they could get past that. Anton ain't want to understand shit because he's not capable of understanding shit because, again, he's socially autistic. But remember everything I just said. He did all that and then told the nigga, I shitted on you. Then when Corey get back to talking that tough guy shit, you tell him to stop talking that tough guy shit. What chess is that? What are you, like, you're trying to bait him into getting a lawsuit from getting your ass whooped, or you got a concealed carry? Like, what do you got going on to where that's chess? If you poking at a nigga and you keep doing this antagonistic shit and a nigga tell you that's dangerous and his energy change up and all this, like, nigga, you need security, like, and he starts saying all that shit, how can you tell him to stop talking that tough guy shit? Not only do you keep pushing him, but again, what type of chess is that? Is you trying to bait him into a lawsuit?
To your face. To your face.
Be careful shitting on me, because I feel like you're talking shit again.
I'm not talking shit. I'm
Well,
telling
be
you.
careful.
So let's talk about this real quick. The good brother into Depp, he said it's Corey's show, bro, and it's all good. But okay, but we talked about this earlier. You could make both arguments. You could make the argument that since it's Corey's show and he the guest, he should be acting chill and humble and trying to de-escalate the most. And you could also make the argument you're a guest on somebody else's show, so you should just be a church mouse because you're a guest on their show. You could really make both arguments. I mean, granted, like, it's Corey's show, so he can keep bringing the shit back up, trying to escalate it, but that don't make sense to do that on your show with your guest when he already apologized and like. But look, man, yeah, there's valid arguments on both sides with this. I'll just say that.
I'm telling you,
you shitted on me to my face, but that shit
Corey,
will lead to some danger.
Would we please stop the
Trust me.
The tough talk? I got security, you got security. Ain't
Homie,
nobody
I
doing
ain't got security. Them my people.
Cool. Them your
You
security
gotta
people.
hire a motherfucker to be with you.
Absolutely. I'm always gonna hire somebody.
You better.
100%.
How you be talking?
Corey, stop talking tough. Stop talking.
Homie,
tough.
you
just said that.
I'm not talking.
How you be talking, Corey? You don't think you be talking crazy, bro? Wait, Anton missed the opportunity. Corey could have changed his life. How so, low key, Mark? How so? Like, you mean like getting fans or something? Because I mean, Anton, I think is bigger than Corey on YouTube, and I don't know, I don't care. I ain't trying to pocket watch, but I'm pretty sure Anton Daniels got a little bit of a bag. Pretty sure Anton Daniels is a millionaire and he's big on YouTube. He like, so I don't know how Corey could have changed his life, but you can educate me. I'm open.
Tough. I'm talking to you straight up.
Why are you so?
You
easily
said you
triggered?
disrespected me in my face, and then you act like it was all good.
You said that I disrespected you to your face. So I'm confirming what you said. You felt disrespected. So I am telling you that I disrespected you if that's the way you felt. Is that not what you said? You said that out of your mouth. And so I apologized when you said that you felt disrespected.
No. The reason you said you...
Corey, but here's my thing, Corey. Okay, so low-key Mark, are you saying I want the fame that Corey got? No. I mean, I personally don't care about, I don't personally care about fame. Could have introduced him to some big names. And I don't think Anton care about getting introduced to big names. But I don't know. You know, I don't know. Maybe he does.
You disrespected me in my face
because you don't accept the apology.
My thing is Corey. But my thing is Corey. Well, let me just say this. I personally would prefer the bag over the fame. If I could figure out a way to get 100 million unknown, that's the option I would pick. But let's look at something real quick. Let's just check something out real quick. Because I'm not on either one of these niggas' side. Like, if we really want, I don't give a damn about. I mean, not that I don't give a damn about them as children of God, but like just on some everyday shit. I really don't give a fuck about Anton or Corey. I wouldn't call myself a big supporter of either. I watch some of their content sometimes, but that's as far as it go. Let's just look at something real quick. I need to charge my phone. Hold on. Corey Holcomb, 5150. Okay. 400 and not that this is the end all be all, but I'm just checking. 50, let's see. 471,000 subscribers. Anton Daniels. 1.23 million subscribers.
What's going on is
So I don't know. I actually think it might be possible that Corey being on Anton Daniels' platform would actually give Corey a bigger look. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, fuck the fame. It's all about the bag. Fuck the fame.
because
you still talk about everybody else except yourself and white men.
I'm telling you what I said. You felt offended by it, so I apologize. All I'm doing is rehashing a conversation that happened. Why you so easily offended?
You still talk about me? It sounds like I'm arguing
because I'm right. See
I'll be around bitches and they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone.
No.
That shit don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way.
Because I just proved my point.
Be down. So you proved the point. Homie, just gone, man. Just gone, man.
You
just gone.
hypocrite. I'm out the jet.
You done did this before.
He's
Get your
hypocritical.
bitch ass the...
And
Hey, homie.
All right, I'm out.
Get your bitch ass the fuck on and walk over.
I don't see, but see, this is Corey. It's been proven multiple times on this stream that you wasn't gonna do shit. Stop talking tough, bro. This whole get the fuck on with you bitch ass nigga, all this disrespect, like back with the tough guy shit. You got exposed, Corey. You not tough, bro. You not tough. You a wolfing ass nigga. You proved on this. Not that I want him to do nothing, but let's just, since you trying to push it that you so hard and so tough, Anton proved it wrong. He proved that you're all bark, you're no bite. All you gonna do is say a whole bunch of you bitch ass nigga and you a bitch and all. It's just a bunch of talk. It's just a bunch of talk, sir.
Over there with your bodyguard and your bitch, nigga. Walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch.
And now you're talking about you calling his woman a bitch. This is a bad showing, Corey. So if we want to say who won, Anton won. Regardless if you like, this was a bad showing for Corey. This did not make Corey look G solid. Nothing. Leave the woman out of it. What she got to do with it? Yeah, this was some hoe ass shit on Corey part. I'm not saying there's no aspects that could be said was hoe ass shit on Anton part. This whole thing, but yeah, Corey won the bitch ass nigga award on this exchange for sure.
You prove my point. I got shit to do. You right. Don't bring bitches up here, dog, that you ain't finna stand on. Remember I told you that. If you got a bitch with you, explain the bitch. Don't ask her to be on my show, nigga. Can she be on the show? I don't know that bitch, nigga.
He ain't need to say all this. This was behind the scenes. This is chatty patty gossiping whole shit. This is what bitches do. Corey Holcomb exposed himself for the bitch he is on this exchange. Because what did that have to do with anything? Like, yeah.
Listen, I don't fault Anton for leaving on disrespect. But I will say this. Corey disrespected him on that level as he was leaving while he was there warrants both of them, but definitely Corey, the right to talk shit immediately after he leaves because he did it to his face. That's just me being real.
Now get your whole ass the fuck on and pay for your pussy like you got to.
Corey? Yeah, this was, bro, you came off horrible, bro. the amount of hypocritical moments in this is crazy. Everybody always fall out with Corey, too. All the people that he cool with or that be on this show, they always fall out with Corey. Look, after a while, at what point is it you, Corey? At what point is it you, my nigga? Everybody that be having something to do with Corey, I mean, I guess not D and not, what's the other dude name? The light-skinned big dude? But they might just be like, fuck it, I'm about to keep my bag. I don't care how much of a bitch-ass nigga this is. I'm keeping my bag. But why everybody always falling out with you, bro? If you solid, no, that shit suspect. If everybody that be around you for a long period of time fall out with you, no, don't get me wrong. Sometimes people could be on some bullshit, but after a while, after 20 years of just constantly falling out with motherfuckers, at a certain point, it's you, bro. It's you. Yeah, the way Corey talks, it just like, yeah, yeah.
And go get you a bodyguard because the nigga be done slap the shit out your bitch ass.
Why you ain't slap him, tough guy? Why you ain't slap him? Genuine question. What you mean somebody a beat and slapped the shit out of him? You was acting like you was about to slap the shit out of the whole thing, but didn't do nothing. Can't stand niggas like this, man. I can't.
I got shit to do. I ain't finna follow that nigga out the door.
You wasn't gonna follow the nigga out the door no matter what.
I am who I say I am.
No, you ain't. No, the fuck you ain't. No, you ain't.
I stand on it.
Ain't stand on shit.
Fuck a friend.
You ain't stand on shit.
Now who the next motherfucker to come up here? What else?
There's a new word in the dictionary called rage bait, right? So that's what you just witnessed. So
rage bait. Let me tell you something.
It's a new word.
That ain't no new word.
Okay, bet. It's
Let me
old
tell you
behavior,
something.
new word.
Where I'm from, if a nigga say something about sucking dick, nigga, it's on.
But it wasn't known. I'm leaving. It wasn't known though, bro. See, he just keep making it worse the more he run off at his mouth. Where I'm from, if you say that, it's on. But it wasn't known. You kept telling him to say it again. Where you from, niggas ain't gotta say it again, right? All right, bro. All right, tough guy. We don't believe you, Corey. You need more people. All right, y'all, I'm out. If I triggered you, you know what to do. Never come back to the channel. If you don't like the shit I was saying, you know what to do. But I still wish you the best either way. All right, I'll holler at y'all.